Tipra Motha Chief Pradyot Debbarma has reached the state guest house in Agartala, where the meeting with Union Home Minister Amit Shah is set to take place. Now, as per inputs, Shah is yet to reach the venue of the meeting. Well, it is a decisive meet that is set to take place shortly between the Union Home Minister Amit Shah and Tipra Motha Chief and Royal Scion Pradyot Debbarma. Well, as per sources, the crucial meeting will focus on achieving a constitutional solution to the demands raised by Tipra Motha during the elections. As per sources, the centre is ready to work towards a constitutional solution to Tipra's demand, and if this happens, it will be a big victory for the Pradyot Debbarma-led party, which made a mark in its debut elections in the state. Now, sources have also informed Northeast Live that if today's meeting goes on expected lines, an interlocutor may be appointed to carry the talks forward with Tipra Motha. As per sources, interlocutor for Naga peace talks, 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗧𝗛𝗓 Mishra, may be entrusted to carry forward the talks with Tipra Motha. The swearing in of only 9 ministers today is also an indication that if things work out with Tipra Motha, the party may as well join the BJP government and get 2 to 3 cabinet berths. So all eyes on the crucial meeting now. Joining me live on the broadcast is my colleague Pinaki Das. Pinaki, good afternoon to you once again. At what time will the meeting start, and will it be a one-on-one between Home Minister Amit Shah and Pradyot Debbarma, or are we expecting to have more others attending the meet?
See, we are right in the state guest house, where just behind me you can see the vehicle of Pradyot Debbarma, who along with his 30 MLAs is already in the state guest house over here and waiting for the Union Home Minister, who had gone. In fact, he had flew to Udaipur to take blessings of 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗧𝗛𝗘 over there, and then from there he will fly back in a chopper to Agartala and land at the Assam Rivals parade ground, and from there he is coming to this state guest house where the meeting is scheduled. Well, about whether Pradyot Kishore, it will be one-to-one or it will be the MLAs. All the MLAs are with him, and other than the MLAs, senior party leaders of the Tipra Motha, including 𝗟𝗓𝗡𝗥𝗧𝗏 is there. So is not necessary that all will be with them, but he tries to keep a transparency in his party, and he takes perhaps some of them senior leaders will accompany him during the meeting, and of course they will surely meet, all the MLAs will surely meet the Union Home Minister, because they came for that courtesy meeting also with the Union Home Minister, because after the meeting, if things move in the right direction, then Pradyot Kishore will be part of the BJP IPFT, and that time it will be also Tipra Motha government. But we have to wait for that for some time. But indications are already coming that Pradyot Kishore is likely to, his party is likely to join this government and strengthen BJP with 13 more MLAs, which will add further strengthen this BJP IPFT government, which has already, that has more than the magic number, but that will further strengthen in functioning and taking some steps towards giving more strength towards taking new decisions making to Manik Shah's government.
Pinaki, so all the 13 MLAs of the Tipra Motha are at the venue, you mean?
They have already raised. We tried to even get a bite from Pradyot Kishore, but he said right now not to take any picture or interview him, because after the talks he will speak with media as of now what he said. So we have to wait for them. I think in another 1.5 hours time that meeting will start, because if the Home Minister goes to Udaipur, which is around 60 kilometers from here, if he flies also, it will take in to and fro, it will take more than 1 hour, because in the meet there will be also, he will be going for puja at Mata 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗧𝗏 temple. So in 1.5 hours, hopefully the meeting is a crucial meeting, I should say, is going to start, and the MLAs are there. So I believe that they will have that meeting. Before the meeting, all of them will meet the Union Home Minister, and later perhaps the senior leaders and Pradyot Debbarma himself will be in the talks or the negotiation about the demand for greater Tipra land, which now he has come down to more power to the TTADC in the form of direct funding.
All right, and Pinaki, before I let you go, as many now as 3 cabinet berths have been kept vacant, so we can expect that the Tipra Motha may join the government the moment dialogue process begin, or the party would like to wait for a constitutional solution first. What are your thoughts?
He has said that until and unless, Pradyot Kishore, I am saying that until and unless he gets written commitment from the Home Ministry, he will not go to anyone, or even he denied going towards the left, right, anyone, because his main aim in fighting this election is to give more right or more empowering his indigenous section of people. He has asked his own MLAs also to wait for 1.5 months or something like that, so that that unity has already started showing the results. And we can right now hear the sound of the chopper. Probably Amit Shah is flying. But as coming back to here, he has already said, those MLAs, that don't go by the lollipop. Exactly what they use, lollipop. Rather, we should maintain our unity of Thangsa that has already started showing its the fruits of our patience, and we have to wait for another 1.5 months or 2 months, because since it will be the Home Ministry, some documentation and other more perhaps have to be signed, or the paperwork will need little more time, so have to wait for that. And after that, those 3 but of the cabinet which are still kept aside will be perhaps go to Tipra Motha. But we have to wait for that, and that will also give a good message about the BJP government, because all 3 now will add from the indigenous section of people, which gives a good sign that about the governments, more people from the indigenous, perhaps the ratio will be more than the population ratio. So that will be another advantage for BJP that way.
And Pinaki, any indication of how the opposition CPIM and the Congress are looking at these developments?
See, Congress and CPM, those are we asked while speaking to some of the leaders, they have said they will continue this seat adjustment or coming together as they had before the election said about coming together to restore democracy. Today also they have not attended or boycotted the oath-taking ceremony on the pretext allegation that a reign of terror has been let loose in Tripura. So, but this has brought together to this violence has brought together these foes or these enemies who have been fighting each other for long. Now they say their fight is against BJP. So I hope till 2024 they are at least now, till now they are signing that they will continue this understanding among themselves. But in politics, nothing is permanent. We have to wait and see how things move.
All right, crucial meeting will take place at the State Guest House there in Agartala. My colleague Pinaki Das will continue to bring us all updates from Agartala. For now, thank you so much for joining me.